Yo, everybody, what's up? I'm Antoine, your host of Life on the Court podcast. Welcome back to the show, and thank you for joining. Now, today is a very special show, and I'm shooting it like live right now today. It's my birthday, March 7th, 2022, my birthday. I turned 36 today. So I just want to start off with this quote. The two uh, the two greatest days in a person's life is the day they were born and the day that they discovered why. Now, I'm proud to say that at this point in my life, I have truly discovered why I was born and why I'm here on this earth today. So I want to ask you that question today. Do you know why you're here? Your purpose? We all know that you're born because you're here, you're living, right? You're listening to this podcast, you're watching this episode. But why are you here? I think it's time for you to discover that if you haven't already. So how do you guys feel about birthdays? For me, um, I look at it as yes, I'm getting wiser. It's a reflection point every year. And also, we can look at it as this is just another year, just showing how the world has been enjoying us. That's what it is. That is what it is. So, birthdays, celebrations, like, are you one of those people who celebrate your birthday just for the day? If it falls on a weekend, for that weekend? Are you a type of person who celebrates your birthday for a whole week, an entire week, or an entire month, or maybe through the whole zodiac sign cycle? And yeah, that makes me a Pisces. So I just wanted to hop on here and just kind of talk a little bit about it. Like I definitely have an attitude of gratitude today because 36 years. It may not seem like a long time for many people who may be older. However, it's a great time. It's really a great time to be alive because I feel so great to be alive every single day. But how special is your birthday to you? Does it bother you if no one remembers it? Are you the type of person who look forward to the all the birthday shout outs on social media? Everybody has their way of showing their own appreciation for their birthday. Like, so how do you celebrate it? If you don't already, I'll encourage you all to look back on when it comes to your birthday, look back on that year. What has happened in that year? What are some of the peaks that happened that year that you can just be grateful for? What is something that you can do now that you've turned a new year that's going to make yourself happy a year later? It could be an investment. Many cultures um, talk about how it's more than just uh, a day in a year. Some people believe that stars are aligned and things happen on your birthday. Due to all these things, but some don't. Some of it is just another day. So, how are you celebrating your birthday? You know what? Here's something. What was your favorite birthday gift of all time? I'll share mine. And the one that sticks out is when I turned 30 years old. And when I turned 30 years old, it was the best, probably, yeah, one of the best, if not the best birthday ever. I was on South Padre Island in March, sunny, feet in the sand, and went parasailing. Did a ton of events. Actually, Lil Dicky had performed at that point down there, so it was kind of crazy to he was up and coming, and it was like a spring break situation. But yeah, it 30 was incredible, man. And then the people that I shared it with it was just a phenomenal time. Just being out in the sun, like I said, in March, feet in the sand, it was incredible. So you guys have any fun traditions that you like to just think about when it comes to your birthday? Because a lot of us, some people, they may not, look at their birthday um, in a way that most people look at it. But I think it's a time to just celebrate, to be grateful, to show an attitude of gratitude of whether it's your family, your surroundings, your environment that can make it the best time of the year. We have other holidays that we celebrate, and it's holidays that we go hard for. But you go hard for yourself on your birthday, man. Just another year um, that you're alive, another year that you're healthy, made it through, or still thriving through COVID, right? It's just an opportunity for you to just look at yourself. Maybe you practice self-care a ton. Maybe take the whole day off. But for me, no, it's a work day. Why? Entrepreneur, small business owner. Yeah, I can have this moment with you all to just share about my birthday. But it's back to work when I finish. And this morning, shout out Starbucks. Shout out to Starbucks for me. My birthday caramel macchiato, venti hot caramel macchiato. So yeah, you know, I'm sure, like, it seems like my mom, like, every year, she calls at the same time. 6 o'clock her time, 5 o'clock Central, which is my time. And she sings the same song every single year. It never fails. It's the soul version of Happy Birthday. uh, Not gonna sing it, but for you guys who are there listening, the soul version of Happy Birthday, which leads me to, do you guys have a favorite birthday song? Stevie Wonder sticks out for sure. Um, uh, 2 Chainz sticks out. 50 Cent sticks out. It's probably like top 3 on the birthday song list, man. You guys know what I'm talking about. Birthday, it's your birthday. Hey man, listen, you may know it, you may not. If not, look up 2 Chainz birthday song, or look up I guess in the club, go shawty, it's your birthday. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's my birthday. Or Stevie, like I said, he's number 1. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, that's the soul version too as well. So how do you remember your birthdays? How do you celebrate them? Just today, I just wanted to hop on here. It's a very special day, very special episode. That is the birthday episode for me. And just, I'm so, like I said, attitude of gratitude for everything that's been going on, like the rise of the business. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you and be vulnerable. Like, guys, it's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. And like, it takes a lot, as you're trying to live out this dream, this purpose, like, you still got bills coming in. They don't stop. And however, you do see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I promise you, for me, it is not a train. And as I continue to just grow, I'm just grateful for the process, man. I know people say it, but I really mean it. I am grateful for this process that I am going through as we are growing as a company to be able to offer, a concept of reimagining the future of education for students, reimagining the future of education for yourself, learning more about you, and reimagining the future of teaching and learning. So I just thank you guys who just are tuning in right now for this very special episode of my birthday celebration podcast. Again, March 7th, 2022. I usually do these on Sundays, but the last 2 have been on Mondays because it's been special days, right? And really talk about that. So you guys have any questions, man, just hit me up with an email about questions, or, text me, call me about, like, what do you do for your birthday? How do you celebrate it? Do you celebrate it by yourself? Do you get everybody involved? Do you do it for a day, weekend, week, month? zodiac sign cycle. So shout out to all my Pisces out there. Um, you know, that's doing their thing for their birthday. So I am a Pisces, but I just want to get on and talk about a little bit, man. Birthday episode. I'm so grateful and thankful for this time, for another year, another trip around the sun, to be able to add value to the lives of others out there. I just again really excited to see what these next 365 is going to do, not just for me, but the people who are around me, my environment, my family, my village. So that's all for now. Until next week. Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Life on the Court podcast. I really, you may have taken something from it. I hope so. But just, don't minimize the birthday. Use it as a milestone every single year. Because I'll leave you guys with this. Throughout these years, they tried to bury us, but they forgot we were seeds. I'll say that again. They tried to bury us, but they forgot we were seeds. And one last thing. I got to give a shout out to Longwood University, men's and women's program. They are the champions of the Big South Conference. That is a conference that I both played in. Winthrop, the men's team knocked off Winthrop yesterday. But I got to give a shout out to both programs. And then the women's program at Longwood, I was a coach there. So yes, I do have some Lancer gear right here. If you're watching, and showing up a T-shirt of my Longwood Lancer gear. But I just want to give a shout out to that university, that program, those programs, because they're on their way, guys, in Farmville, Virginia. Just see it that these two coaches came in and just rejuvenated the base, rejuvenated the university. They're building a new arena on campus. But I just gotta give them a shout out, man, where I give love where love is due. Like I said, Winthrop, I'm a Winthrop Eagle to the heart. You know what I'm saying? I graduated from there. I played there, had a fantastic time. But Longwood gave me my first opportunity at the Division I level to coach women's basketball. So I'll forever be grateful for my time there, for the staff that was there, for the student athletes that I encountered, the relationships that I built on that campus. So shout out to the Lancers of Longwood out of Farmville, Virginia, for both men and women's program for winning the Big South Conference Championship yesterday, which was a great feat. The first time that each program has done it. They've been in Division I for a few years and in the Big South, but they finally got over the hump and punched their ticket to the greatest tournament in the world, which is the national tournament. People consider it March Madness. I like to say in March is championship winning time, because when I played every March that I was playing, I had an opportunity to win championship. So I'm just grateful for that as well. So until next time, guys, listen, I'm out. Have a great week. And if you got a birthday coming up, celebrate it. Celebrate it, man. Remember it. Like, don't minimize it. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.